Hey everybody, so I decided that I'm gonna go live right now out here, and I thought it would be cool, like if I showed you guys, like, how I have to do yard work and stuff like that, because it's just like everyday life, so I do this stuff, I do these things, and I just, I work in the 2 hour workday around other stuff I'm doing, right? Like I just work it all in around what I'm doing. That's how I do it. People say, oh, I don't have time to do that. So like that's what I do. So like right now, where's that? Is that right over there? Yeah, see? Like that's right over there. Now later I'm gonna go and actually I might try to go live for the Excella. The new Excella train is debuting today. Okay, so I might try, sorry, just bear with me. I might try to do that today. Why is that? This thing must not be level. Sorry, everybody. Hey, you gotta work with what you got. I have this kind of funky setup because I have this, I have this funky, well, it's actually a pretty good stand. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna go over here and start cutting the grass. Cause like you guys, I mean, everyone ever asked me any questions. I'm gonna ask how I work 2 hours a day, make 900 at a time, keep all the money. That's what I do. I work 2 hours a day, digital marketing. I do attraction marketing. I make content. I put it online, promote my LANK. Go to my profile right here, hit it a few times, get the freebies. I got 2 freebies right now, my LANK TREE. I got 2. I just started a community. It's free. I'm giving away all kinds of information. Giving it all away. First 50 people in are totally free lifetime. I got 8 people in since last night. I just launched it. Go check it out. It's the first LANK in my TREE, which you can find right here in my BIO, my profile. Hit that picture twice. Follow me and go to you can email me any questions you want. You can ask me any questions on here. I'll come back and check. See, I mean, I'm just starting to do these lives again, and I'm kind of, anyway, so I'm out here working. I'm doing these lives too at the same time, creating content. So listen, all you gotta do is learn how to set up income online, and then you're set for life. Seriously. There's like 25 ways I learned in the last 15 months how to make money online. It's amazing, and I'm teaching people this. Go into my for free. Go to my right here, my photo, my picture. Go here twice. Go follow me, and then go to my LANK TREE. With the first few at the top, first one's my new community. Hit that. It's free. The first 50 people. It's 8 people in there right now, as of like 11 a.m., almost 11 a.m. on the 28th. Go there now. Get it. Do it. It's free. It's free education. I mean, wouldn't you want to have money coming in? You don't have to have a stupid job, stupid hourly wage somewhere, working for some shitty boss. I hated it. I got rid of. I found this 15 months ago. I got rid of my last 9 to 5. After that, I don't do that anymore. I work for myself. I can't get fired anymore. So this is the stuff I have to do. Okay, this is the stuff I have to do. I have to cut grass. I'm gonna do it. I can't not cut the grass. The grass is getting too high right now. It's getting too high. Grass is getting too high. Gotta cut the grass. Okay, there, I'm done. So, grass is getting too high. Grass is getting too high. Gotta get it done. I gotta do it myself. I'm not paying anybody to cut my grass. No, screw that. I can do it myself. Anyway, you want to work 2 hours a day, make 900 at a time, and get all the money. There's no MLM. There's no one above or beyond. I just direct a relation with my customer. I get all the money. Someone pays 900, I get 900. Someone pays 600, I get 600. We have 4 digital products. 100, 300, 600, 900. Pick one of those ways in. 100 doesn't work because there's no social media training with the 100. So the 100 is for people outside the US that can't get a payment plan. In the US, the lowest you can start with 300. I did that. I started with 300. I got my site set up. Company gives you website global 24/7. Company gives you an automated response system. It's amazing. 300, do it on a PAYMENT plan. Get started today. Go to my bio, hit it twice, hit the picture twice, follow me. Go to my LANKTREE. Go there, hit that a few times to get out there. The first few, the one at the top is free, the next one is free. Do those, and then later today I'm adding another free thing, which is actual courses that are free. But go do it. What are you waiting for? It's totally free. All right, ready? Watch your ears over there, everybody. Don't get loud. Don't get loud. see how easy that is? It's not hard. I like to stay in touch with my yard and what's happening in my yard. So I cut the grass myself. So if you want to learn the skills of attraction marketing and digital marketing, digital media, okay, you got to plug in 2 to 3 hours a day. You got to do that every day and be consistent. You got to be coachable, and you got to be, let's see, the 3 C's. Coachable, consistent. I forget the last one. Anyway, so what we can do now, coachable and consistent is the most important. So what we can do right now is we're going to head out the front. Okay. Yep. Right now. Let's see who's here. Hi, how you doing? How you guys doing? So my name is Dame, and I'm here. I can answer any questions you want about digital marketing. I would love to answer questions. If you want to go put an email, you can in my profile. You can follow me. That's great. You can hit my go there, hit my LANKTREE. If you want to go put an email, you can in my profile. You can follow me. That's great. You can hit my go there, hit my LANKTREE. Go there. There's 2 free things in there right now. The free community is at the top. It's brand new. Just launched a few days ago. I have 8 people in there right now. And when I get to 50 days, then there'll be no more lifetime free. Then there'll be no more lifetime free. Right now it's lifetime free to be a member right now. And you can get in there, and it's all about learning digital marketing, learning the skills of attraction marketing, and how to do this. How do you do this? How do you actually make money in digital marketing? There's so many different ways. This right here is a training program. We have a training program. It's a training program. It's amazing, okay? It's a training program where you learn the skills of attraction marketing. And with what we're doing right here, nobody says no. It's rejection free. You know why? Because people opt in. We don't chase people. We don't cold call people. We don't email people. We don't DM people. We don't chase friends and family. We don't do any of that jazz. We don't do any of that stuff. It's not an MLM because there's no one above me and no one below me. It's just me. We're all solopreneurs in my community. Okay, if you're seeing a lot of videos right now about digital marketing, it's because the algorithm knows you're interested in it. Okay, the algorithm knows you're interested in it. So why not start to get your education? And I'm offering you free access to a community and to somebody who's been doing it for 15 months, me. And prior to that, I was one of the first digital salespeople corporately in the world, because I worked for the first digital publishing rep firm in New York City in 1998, November 1998. I started doing it. And I never knew about this part. And I'm not a tech guy at all. I have no tech skills at all. I'm just a guy that could get meetings and talk to people at ad agencies, stuff like that. Like I had big national clients. If I said all the names, you would know them immediately. But I started working from home also in the year 2000. I started working from home in 2001, in June 2001. And I've never not worked from home. I've been working from home since June 2001. Think about it. I mean, a lot of people just started working from home with the pandemic. I've been working from home since June 2001. And actually, my kids at the time were 4, 3, and 1. 4.5, 3.5, 1.5. So basically, my kids, then when I was getting older, I was like, I was getting about 2008, 2010. I was getting to be about in my mid 40s, late 40s. And then I started getting offered the management jobs in New York City to go write a desk. Just my father had done the same thing, but in the print business. He had wrote a desk, it's called, writing a desk, being a manager, sales manager, national sales manager. I didn't want to do that. I turned down 3 really high paying jobs to do that. And that's because of my kids. I did not want my kids to suffer. They only knew me working from home. They did not know me going to an office. They knew that I would go away for like 3 or 4 days at a time, once a month. That's what I would do. I would travel to my outer territory like once a month for a week. And they knew that. They understood that. But on a daily basis, I was always there to help. I was always there to pick them up from school, drop them off from school. I was always there to go see their plays and go and coach them and be the dad who could be on the field at 4 o'clock. So I loved that. And I was never going to give that up. I was never going to give it up. And I used to say to recruiters, I'm ruined for the office. in like 2007, 2008. At least calls from recruiters because I had built this pretty big operation nationally. So I was getting calls from all these recruiters. And they were saying, well, you get these jobs in New York City and all this great stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm ruined for the office. I said, that's what I used to say. I'm ruined for the office. They'd be like, what are you talking about? You're ruined for the office. I was like, I cannot stand to work in an office ever again, like every day. I can go one day a week. And actually I ended up working for, I was telling someone else this story the other day, but I ended up working for Realtor.com. I ended up working for them for like 2 years, and they had an office in New York City, West Side, like West 26th Street, by between 7th and 8th, near FIT, Fashion Institute Technology. I think they're still over there, but they got bought by Fox a while back. But this is before they got bought by Fox, and it was in my contract. I only had to go to the office one day a week. It was actually in my contract because I refused to commute anywhere 5 days a week or 3 days a week or 2 days a week. I was okay with going one day a week because I'd been working from home since June 2001, and I was not going back to that. And I was not letting some company gradually get me into doing that. I just was not going to do it. So I only stayed at Realtor for like another year after that. And it was a mutual decision pretty much for me to depart. This new VP came in and wanted to make an example of somebody, and I was an easy target because I just wasn't taking their crap. I wasn't buying into their crap, and I didn't like it. And everybody who hired me was gone. Everybody who brought me in there was gone. The national VP of sales was gone. Actually, the CEO and the national VP of sales, I knew. Sorry. The general manager and the national VP of sales I knew very well, and they brought me in there, and then they were gone. Like there was a new CEO right before I started, and he started cleaning house, and within like 2 weeks of me starting over there, they were gone. So I was like, I kind of knew from like almost day one that I was going to be gone too. It was just a matter of time. So I have a funny story about how I left there, but I won't go into it. But anyway, let's just say this: I've been fired plenty of times. I got to the point where I was not afraid to be fired. At the beginning, I was kind of scared of being fired. And then I got fired a couple times, just totally unjustified. And I was like, oh yeah, it's not so bad. You get a nice severance package. You get your unemployment. But then what happens when you start to run out of your unemployment? Uh-oh. Because it might be hard to find a job like it is right now. Because I was getting into my late 40s then. And it started getting harder and harder to find jobs. And that's how it is for everybody now. What I was experiencing then, like in a very isolated way, I think it's becoming more and more common now, where it's very, very hard. Once you get into your late 40s and 50s, it becomes harder and harder and harder to find a new job. That's why 45 plus, right now I just read a thing about 45 plus people in the US is taking 8 months to find a new job. 8 months to find a new job in their field. And then even after they find a new job, they're taking a new job for less money, less benefits, okay? So the whole time that you're looking for that new job, right? That whole time, guess what's happening? You got to be pinching into your savings, because I know that when I was out of work, and I live in a state that is pretty generous with unemployment, and you pay in and you're making okay money. I mean, it's not great. I think it's Connecticut. I think it's like $700 a week. If like I was getting at one point $700 a week or $680 a week or something like that, but I still had to pinch into my savings because that was only not even really at the time. It wasn't barely even a quarter of what I needed a month. So, I had 5 kids living in one of the more expensive towns in Fairfield County, Lower Fairfield County, okay? Darien, Connecticut, Lower Fairfield County, pretty expensive. So I was living there, and I had 5 kids, and I was unemployed at different times. And I was like, what the hell? I got to get out of this. I got into like a cycle, and I realized later it's a very common thing when you get older and you're looking for a new job, and especially if you're like in sales and marketing or something like that. I mean, it gets to the point where like you have a lot of experience, and you have more experience than your bosses. They know it, you know it. So what they do is they hire you for one specific job. And I'm sure other people could chime in here when people see this video. They hire you for one specific job they have in mind. They don't tell you this. They never tell you this, but they're hiring you for like one job. Now I have a skill I'm very diplomatic, believe it or not. I'm very diplomatic when I'm working with clients, and so I'm able to like fix things and smooth stuff over and fix problems. So the last job I had, it was actually the last one, but the last one was with Hearst Media. I hated it. I would get agitated every time I drove there, and it was horrible. But the one before that was this other company, and this woman who hired me, she had burned the bridges with everybody. All of her clients, like in New England where she had burned all the bridges with them and pissed them off and everything. So she hired me to basically fix all that, resurrect all that business. As soon as I fixed it, I was really good at fixing it all. As soon as I fixed it all, I should have taken way more longer to fix it, but it took me about 10 months to fix all the problems she had created, all the bridges that she had burned. It took me about 10 months to fix everything. So as soon as I was done with that, as soon as I was done with fixing all that stuff, I was gone. And there was some other stuff that played into it. I will not get into it here. There was some other stuff that played into it. I will not get into it here. Probably never get into it publicly, but anyway, and I left there. So that job did not start on a good omen. You know why? Because the first meeting night, right after I started there, they had a big meeting in Salt Lake City, for the company, because there was like a new CEO and stuff. It was a big, nice meeting in Salt Lake City, nice hotel and everything. Went out there for the meeting, was at the meeting. There was a conference and everything for their particular area out there. It was like a conference among colleges, and education was their big client, like colleges and education. And they had these new, the conference, the hotel had these really nice, it was like a boutique hotel, and they had these really nice glasses that were kind of like hand-blown glass and everything. And they had just been in like the dishwasher. They were still warm. And I was at the back of the, conference room getting some water, and the table there, and the glasses were sticking together. And I didn't realize it. And I was trying to pull them apart, and one of them broke right in my hand. And my hand like went right into like a shard of glass, right in the middle, right in the beginning of this like 3-day conference, right? And the CEO is there, and it's like this new job for me and everything. And I put my hand, my hand goes right into this thing, and I get like a big like gash in my hand from the glass. And then I had to go, like it was deep, and I had to go to the emergency room and everything. Anyway, it was kind of weird, but that was, I guess, an omen, because that job lasted about 10 months. And probably if I'd played along a little more with my boss, who was a woman, I would have probably not. I've had plenty of women bosses. That wasn't a problem. I would have probably kept that job, but I wasn't into that. Anyway, I'm not going to say what it was exactly. Anyhow, my name is Damon. I'm proud dad of 3 grown adult daughters. They're all so great and doing so well. I love them so much. And they're my why, and I'm trying to save money and pay off debt, because I took about $250,000 in college debt, Parent Plus loans, when I was putting them through college. I needed extra money because the colleges are so expensive. The private colleges, like in New York State, where 2 of them went, were so expensive, like $75K a year. So I just needed extra money. So I took out Parent Plus loans, and now I have to pay all that stuff off. And I want to help them with their weddings. Like the reason I got started was my oldest daughter was getting married last year, and she was getting married at the end of June. And I found this because I was just looking for extra ways to make money. Not my main source of income, but just extra ways to make money. And I found this 2-hour workday system. It's a training program, teaches you how to make up to 900 a day, and you can make more than 900 a day, because we have 4 digital products. We have 100, 300, 600, and 900, 4 of them, and we sell those, we promote those online. Everybody has their own business doing it. Everyone is their own solopreneur, okay? And what it is you learn this in the training program. You learn how to work 2 hours a day and be successful doing this by using it organically, by doing organic marketing on social media. It's called attraction marketing, and you learn the skills how to do that, posting 2 or 3 times a day. And you post 2 or 3 times a day promoting your website, because you get a website. The company gives you your own website and your own fully functional automated and response system. It's amazing. So the company gives you all this, okay? And then you get the 4 digital products. You're basically buying all your inventory up front, because the inventory is limitless. It's digital, so it just goes in an email. When someone buys, they just get 2 separate links, one to the training modules, and then one to the community platform where everything emanates from there. It's amazing. Okay, it's amazing. I'm doing 15 months. I love it. When I started with 17,000 people, now it's over 55,000 people globally. Anyone can do this all around the world. Anyone can do it. You just need a phone, a Wi-Fi, 2 hours a day, coachable attitude. That's all you need. Then you just need to decide which level you're coming in at. There's 4 levels you can come in at. Go up here to my profile, go up there, hit it twice, follow me, then go find my LINK. That's right there. It's a LINK, then TREE. Go there. I got a WFH. The two at the top are free. Hit the two at the top. Join the free community, because there's only 50 spots. There's actually only 42 spots left in that are going to be lifetime free. 42 spots. I launched it the other day. It's 50 spots. First 50 are lifetime free. So be one of those people, because I'm spilling the tea in there. I'm not holding back, not gatekeeping everything I know about digital marketing, digital products, and everything, because I want to help people. Okay, so AI is taking all the jobs. This is just the beginning of that. It's going to be terrible. There are going to be so many people out of work. So many people are going to be looking for ways to make money. And in digital marketing, you can find all these little ways to make money. There's so many little ways that you can make money. And with our thing here, you can make 900 at a time too. You can make money in small ways, in big ways, in medium ways. It's awesome. I mean, there are people in my community that have 26 different income streams. Now, when you start this, if you do Legacy Builder, you do the big package, which is the bundle, so you get $1,000 off the total price. Because at 900, that's $1,000 off. Because if you add the 4 digital products, it's 100, 300, that's $400, then 600, that's 1,000, then 900, that's 1,900 of value you're getting for 900. Plus, you're getting 9 mentoring calls a week and all the knowledge of the entire community. It's amazing. So, actually, I have a call today with the founder, with the grandmother from Kansas who started the whole thing. She's made over $6 million in 3 years. She mentors all of us in the community every single day. She drops a nugget of gold on us at the top of our community page. She pins it. Every single day, she's mentoring all of us. And we have these other mentoring calls. And on September 1st, we're starting a new 90-day run, 90 days to 30K. Starts September 1st, so get started now. Stop waiting. September 1st, we start a new 90-day run. Get in now. Go hit my picture. Go hit that twice. Go to my LANKTRE. Go there. Hit it a few times to go there. To get out here, to go there. And you'll see the 2 top ones are free. Get the community. And also the second one is put your email and hit submit. You get the free Freedom Blue, PRANT, comes to you right in an email. Comes to you right now. And then you'll get invited to stuff too. And it's all free. It's all free. All right, I got to go. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.